Gemini, welcome to your end of March tarot reading, March 20, what is it, 23rd through the 29th, or whenever you find it, as energy is fluid. And so I'm being drawn to use my Divine Circus Oracle for this week's reading. I just need to. And I'm not as familiar with these cards, so I do have the guidebook out to get us started with that. And so, in case you didn't watch my updates video, the reason why I put that out is because the extended readings, I'm just going to kind of morph into your weekly readings. I want to make sure you're getting all the messages that you need for you. Yes, you can still join and watch the previous extended readings. There's 2 levels of membership. Just watching the readings, that's $1.99. If you want the extra benefits, it is $4.99. But for now, we're going to do it like this. And I'm also going to pull the cards as I'm going instead of having the stack. So do let me know which style or method you prefer in the comments below. I'm just trying new things. I get bored. I'm a Sagittarius, sun and moon, and so I like to change things up from time to time, and so that's what we're doing. And we'll see what we like best. All right, let's get your Divine Circus and see what is going on with you. Bam. Okay, this has come out for another sign as well out of all these cards. So we have the Secret of Shinobi. Now, I know what this means, but I'm going to read the short little booklet interpretation for you, just as I did with the other sign. You get the same treatment. All right, so I got the Secret of Shinobi. Before I start with this, I don't know why. Sometimes, when my brain, it thinks it knows something, it just kind of sticks to it. And I think I have misspoke in some of the readings saying that the next, did I say the next Mercury retrograde was on the 29th? That's the next eclipse. We're already in a Mercury retrograde. I think I may have misspoke. I'm not even sure. It's, you know why? It's Mercury retrograde and it's in Pisces. So it gives you that foggy brain. And so apparently, I am kind of cheating. I'm looking at your astrology right now, Gemini, to kind of help me out here and help you out. Excuse me. So your planet, obviously, as you know, is Mercury. So yeah, I mean, you're probably heavily more affected than other signs, you and Virgo. But specifically, your horoscope is saying that, let's see, it will impact your ambitions and long-term goals. Okay. So the Secret of Shinobi, it says, shh, can you keep a secret? It's time to play your cards close to your chest. Soon enough, you'll be ready to stand upon the mountaintop for all to see and hear. For now, let things unfold in the guarded privacy of your inner world. When the time is right to be seen in the light, you'll know what is true and what to do. Until then, be patient, be private, be committed, and wait for the right time to shine. So this is that strategy. It's kind of a Seven of Swords energy. How I describe it, when you want to keep things close to your chest, just keep it secret, keep it safe, like Frodo in the ring. And that's so you can guard the energy of your idea or whatever it is that you are planning or thinking about. It keeps that idea pure. Sometimes people put negativity on things even when they're not trying, on negative Nellies. And it gives you time to really think and be in the energy of what you are thinking about, trying to manifest. All right, we're going to get Energy Oracle. I have a smaller deck of this that I like to use, but, as far as visuals, these are better. Ooh, the Garden and the Gate. There is opportunity here, but I feel like you've created so much where you currently are. You might be wondering what the heck is out there. Is there anything more? Because from here, all we see is a bunch of, just blank pasture. But there might be a curiosity welling up in you. Could be. Could be. I also get, with that, I get a Two of Wands feel. It's like, do you leave your comfort zone? You know? All right, let's pull a moon energy for you. All right, let's see what we got. What do you need to release? Maybe the lock on the gate. I don't know. Yeah. And with the lunar eclipse that we just had, do watch your sun, moon, and rising. I will put a link at the end of this video. Yeah, it's about releasing. It's about newness and change. I don't know how you feel about that. Some people, I love it, but I'm a Sagittarius. I love change. I live for it. I don't like too much repetition. I like variety and things like that, but it's that fiery nature in me. That is kind of the essence of fire. So, all right, let's go ahead and pull your bonus cards for the end. I love the tea leaf cards. And let's grab one of these and one of them. And now let's get some tarot for you. Now, the reason why I used to do the stack, and we might go back to it from time to time, we'll see. It just saves time. Just get right to the reading. So you'll notice these readings are a little bit longer just simply because of the need to pull things right here. 10 of Wands. That's some Saggy energy there. This is that taking your time. Knight of Pentacles, keeping it secret. And the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, there's some Capricorn energy there. Oh, let's see what your crossing energy is. Crossing energy is what can harm or help you. 4 of Pentacles. Two of Wands. What did I say? I said this gate reminds me of the 2 of Wands. And there you go. Ace of Swords. New beginning, new something, right? Okay. Woohoo! When things like that come out, that's when you know that you know. Okay. What do you need to release? Come on. So let's fill out the energies for these two things. First off, this is your recent past, and I feel like this could still be your current energy. Could be, or you could have already finished this. It just depends on your story, right? Ten of Wands is about, well, it can be burdens, of course. She's burdened with these wands, but they're her wands. She made them. What are these wands to you? Is it something you worked on? Is it some kind of spiritual baggage? Because we have wands, it's fire, it's spirit. This could be lots of unused inspiration, right? She's got the staff here with this lovely star. And for me, anytime I see that kind of a star, like in the Hermit and stuff like that, it's your hopes and dreams. This is a path that you set out on and determined to finish it. I really particularly like this 10 of Wands. She doesn't look like she's struggling. She's focused. She's watching where she walks. She's attentive. She's got her light in front of her. And interestingly enough, usually on the 10 of Wands, the person is nearing the city. But in this one, I don't really know exactly where she is in the city. She's going down an alleyway. She's already made it to the city. I think whatever it is you're trying to do, it's like, here's that gate. So I think you're just right on the cusp of something, the precipice of finishing something, because 10s are about completion, So there's that element here for you with something you've been doing, something you've been carrying, physically carrying, spiritually carrying. And here we see it again, more carrying. So let's kind of look at all of this. So we got the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles can mean holding on to the past. These pentacles are things that he acquired in the past. And I get the, a Scrooge McDuck kind of feel from this one, right? And so um, this energy right here, holding on to these things, whatever they are for you, these resources, time, energy, money, people, events, memories. I mean, it could be anything, right? Um, sorry for saying Oh, now I'm thinking of with the hat. Oh my gosh, Alice in Wonderland. She said her name was Anyway, that might be significant for you, the Alice in Wonderland. Definitely, it might be something you really resonate with. And her character not thinking Alice that she was the right Alice. There's something to do with that movie in this reading, with the and how she comes to her power, how she realized who she really is. She forgot who she was. So we'll see as we go. This is saying this energy is crossing you, right? I feel like there's something holding you back. This energy is not helping you. The crossing energy is what hurts or helps you. This is hurting you, holding on to something, not letting it go. There's an element here of the burdens. Are they yours? Have you taken on other people's burdens, problems that you could never solve? Hopefully these are yours and yours alone. If they are not, release them. Even if they are yours, it's still time to release things. You got to let things go. Let it go. I tattooed this a long time. Let it go. Just as a reminder, to be free from things. I didn't do this one. That was done in a shop and they did a terrible job. It's like, oh gosh, but it's getting pretty old now. So anyway, this is saying there's something here that is weighing you down and it's time to let it go. Now, for some of you, this is that idea, that inspiration that you need to share with others, but this could have been something you created and made a long time ago that you never shared. A body of work of some kind, art, a book, poetry, something that you've just been keeping to yourself. And it could be that you might be keeping your light, the essence of you, keeping it to yourself, not sharing it with the world, your vision. Something like that here, Gemini. A lot of information from just those two cards. So there's something you need to release here that is going to help you. Watch that lunar eclipse reading, sun, moon, and rising sign. It will be in the very end of this reading. There will be a pop-up. I'll put it on there for you. Do watch that. Maybe it'll help you if you need help there. In your current energy, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I called it right there. I called it. I like it when that happens. It lets me know I'm on point. And I changed my ring. I put on my turquoise. It kind of looks like a spider. Anyway, Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving energy. He's even faster than his horse. He's not even on his horse. Horse is just munching, And so the Knight of Pentacles, his story, he doesn't really go very far from the castle. He's got his pentacle, his idea, and he's just really searching for the best place to plant it, to nurture it. But he's not really doing anything with it. And neither are you. And according to this, it's okay. You know, um, you're wanting, you're in this energy, which is good. I feel like you're coming out of this energy here, releasing something. Maybe it's anxiety about releasing whatever this is, you, your light, your idea to the world. I think it is being released because now you're starting, it's like baby steps in a good direction. Now you're starting to open up. You're starting to bloom a little. You're waking up from that frost. I've noticed out here, we've moved out to a farm, and there's a lot of fruit trees that are not very tall. They're probably not even as tall as me. And they were dormant during the winter, but oh, I'm so excited. Not all of them, I don't think, survived. There's a few of them that are, I think gone, but a lot of them are just starting to have like little leaves about this long, and there's peaches and nectarines and plums, and they got these beautiful flowers. And oh, I just got so excited to see that. I'm like, you're alive, you're alive. So that's, I feel like, what's going on here. You're kind of waking up, you're getting that motor running. Yeah, what the heck is that on his back anyway? I know these are a steampunk, but it's curious, right? You're getting that motor running. You're starting to think about it, testing the waters maybe a little bit, looking around. And when you do that, this energy is going to come into play, this Two of Wands. This is that garden in the gate. Actually, you know what? This garden in the gate look is both of these cards. Isn't it? Do you feel it? Are you feeling me? I feel it because she's just standing there. She's holding her basket of stuff that she's already, it's part of what she's already done, what she's already known. But this is about sharing her gift, her green thumb, with the world. Oh, yeah, this does have an Alice in Wonderland kind of feel to it because she had to step through that portal, right? That the rabbit hole. She went down the rabbit hole, and in the other movie, she went through the mirror. God, don't you just love Johnny Depp? He was the Mad Hatter, so great. Kind of a weird bloke, but otherwise. Anyway, I've been watching him since 21 Jump Street. Yep. So anyway, there's this element here. Here comes this opportunity. This Two of Wands is an opportunity. It's, you can stay where you are, or you can choose a new path. This one path here, it might bring you right back around to where you were. It might just be circles, circles around where you already are. But there is a pathway, a doorway, a garden, and the gate opening up for you to I'm sorry. My son just tooted in the other room. That was so funny. Okay. Charles in here just ripped. So there is an opportunity here for you to let it rip, tater chip. Okay. So to get out there and do something new. And I look at this card. She is in a circus. Okay. She's in a, you know, like a, not, I wanted to say display, but she's performing, right? She's getting attention. And she's got to be very bold and brave to walk this tightrope, but she's doing it. Yeah, I think you need to release something, and then this, once you start thinking about where you want to go with this idea or this thing that you have that I feel like the universe wants you to share, this pathway, you'll see it. And I think you already know it's there. And I think there's some apprehension, definite apprehension, because you don't really know what's going to happen when you go down that path. I get I get a moon card feeling here. Just follow your intuition, follow what feels good to you, right? When the time comes, because this talks about timing, this is divine timing. You will know when you are ready for this. You will know when you're ready for this expansion. And so, in this future energy, we have this is Capricorn. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is your, well, I said your, yeah. This is the Queen of Resources. She can make a lot with very little. She has all the qualities of a nurturer. She's an earth energy, kind of a earth mother, very nurturing. She can grow things into reality. And I feel like this is the progression for you to come from this uncertainty, not sure what to do, or apprehension, really, is what I feel with this. With these two cards, I feel a lot of apprehension about getting out there into the world. But this is a very future energy. I think this is what you're coming into, is this very elegant and, I want to say, disciplined. I think, and when I say disciplined, I mean she has put in a lot of hard work here to get to where she is. Think about all those working cards with the pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, creativity and teamwork, you know, um, Six of Pentacles, and then the Seven, and then the Eight, and then so on and so forth. So that is where you're going. I think this is where you're headed. And I love the Nine of Pentacles. That's self-sufficiency. She's done all that. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. And so she's being crossed, that beautiful, resourceful energy is being crossed by the Ace of Swords, and that's victory. And so you would have a victory in this, following your dreams. Now, do you have to leave the garden and the gate? Not necessarily. But it is asking you to explore. Like, think about all the places Alice went just within her domain. She didn't really truly leave where she was. So you might be doing things with social media. I mean, think about it. If you write a book, or something like that, or you're making art and you're sharing it online, you're sharing it with the world. You don't actually have to leave where you are, but it is about sharing your idea, and that's this Ace of Swords is also its potential, it's your truth, it's a lot of things. It's like a connection to the divine here. It's like a divine antenna. So I think you'll have more ideas, more wisdom, because that's also what this is. She is very, very wise. And so this is a great energy that is before you here, Gemini. I really, really like this. Yes, I like this a lot. Wise and resourceful and victorious. Okay, so we have Awen, 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Like that. Ooh, World. This is more Capricorn energy. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. And that's what I feel here. There's a lot of potential here. Temporary situation. I feel like that's over there. Victory. That's what I just said. Victory in some endeavor. There you go. And come on now. Door Opportunities are waiting for you right there. Right there. That's like it's a doorway. Holy moly macaroni. All right, let's see if we can get something with our witch stones. All right. I'm going with the ones that I see upright. Oh my gosh. It's a tooting symphony in the other room. So we have broomstick, travels, and passages. Ooh, it says you will find peace outside of your normal environment. And that it doesn't necessarily mean you physically traveling. This is about you stepping outside of that comfort zone, Gladys, and doing something different. You know, if you're afraid of putting yourself out there to the public, this is actually, doing that kind of travel. It says you're ready to move on emotionally. And it says an unknown force is entering your orbit. Oh, very, very interesting. I'm seeing this one, communication and awareness. So do be careful with communication during this time of the Mercury retrograde. You know how it is. Your planet is Mercury. So it says you have all the information you need about this. This is also card of knowledge and inspiration and all that stuff. We have relationships here. You got a lot of stuff going on. And so it says a strong indication of successful relationships. That takes work. You nearly have all of them turned up. Those two aren't. So we have direction and guidance. It says you will clearly see your path forward. This is choosing the path. You will know when it's right. You will know when it's right. Maybe things still just aren't quite right, but it will come to you. So nobody is trying to pressure or force you into doing anything here. That's all on you. So your runes are, here's that. This has been coming up for people. This is withdrawal and inactivity. I want to say it's in between. It's in between these two periods where you're still, not so sure. You have that apprehension about doing something. And so give skills, relationships, fertility, and prosperity. There is something here. I'm just going to put it there in the heart, in the center. And then the last one is, new beginnings, birth, beauty, and prosperity. We're going to put it here with the sword because that is new beginnings. All right, let's see what your angel number is. And if you are wanting synchronicities and confirmation that you are on the right path, ask Spirit for it. Ask to see repeating numbers or just whatever kind of messages they want to give you. So you can, in your mind, select things that have certain meanings to you. And when you see them, it's confirmation, right? Say if elephants are very significant to you, and if you want to, confirmation that you're on the right path, put some elephants in your way, and you might start seeing elephant stuff everywhere, whereas you once didn't. So that would be your confirmation. That's how you do it. The universe loves that. All right, so looky here. Ho, 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 ho. We have 1001 spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. Oh boy. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. And I did tap in on that here. Everything we do has like a spiritual connotation to it, doesn't it? You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul. That might be what you're feeling here. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. All right, let's get your crystal message. Guess what popped out for you right here? We have snowflake obsidian clearing negativity. And I feel like that comes over here. Obsidian releases negativity with the added energy of the snowflakes. It represents light overcoming darkness. Snowflake obsidian brings new beginnings. There we go. Hope after a setback and a gentle, gradual improvement in whatever area that has caused distress in the past. This is perfect for this reading. Affirmation: as I focus on the positive, the negative energy gradually dissipates. Definitely find some snowflake obsidian, carry it in your pocket, get a bracelet, something like that. Very, very good. All right, let's get some extra tarot here. Let's put this over here for now. Make some more room. All right, what else do we need to know for Gemini? There's your judgment. There is, I like to see this as a second chance. You know, if you missed an opportunity before, or if you're just, this is a spiritual awakening, this is that wake up call that this was talking about. This is that, right? A calling, something you know you need to do, right? Yes, indeedy. Here, doesn't seem like it's as windy as it was yesterday. That was crazy, wasn't it? Ooh, look at this. This is energy coming to you to help you with this process of transmutation. This is the inner alchemy and love temperance. It's also patience with the process, you know, not rushing it. Think about a blacksmith. I used to watch Forged in Fire, but when Will left, I just stopped watching it. I was all about the Will. So anyway, yeah, so sorry. Again, from Alice in Wonderland. Anyway, this process will change you. It will, but for the better. It's, you know, don't be afraid, little one. This is being brave. It's changing. You know, it's morphing these energies. If you think about like that Forged in Fire, what happened if they tried to work the metal if it was too cold? What if they overworked it, overheated it, you know, becomes brittle? There's a sweet spot, and it takes time to transform something. So do be patient with yourself in the process of inner transformation. Well, Nine of Cups, this guy's got a hobbit kind of feel to me. So this is wish fulfillment. This is being so happy. So happy. Let's get the crossing energies and then we'll go from there. Eight of Swords. Okay. King of Cups, some Scorpio energy, and Page of Pentacles. Okay. So I think when you hear this call, when you see this opportunity for a spiritual awakening and a new beginning, I think it's going to scare the pants off of you. I think you're going to be worried about it big time. That's natural. You know, if you're going through a dark night, you know, this temperance here, angel is here to help you. So there's some apprehension about this right here. That's what I've been saying this whole time about this new beginning, this transformation. But with this Eight of Swords, this is just your brain. Your brain is a recorder. It plays back nightmare scenarios, what if situations that are not entirely, you know, possible at all. This is a self-imposed prison that it's going to hurt your chances for this spiritual awakening. And so for this to not be that way, the thing to do is to follow your intuition. Anytime you see the blindfolded figures in tarot, it's saying use your intuition. You're not going to see what you need to see or know what you need to know with your current knowledge. That's all it's saying. Excuse me. So this is about Using your intuition with this past. That's exactly what this is talking about. Because this is a spiritual, this is something that's going on inside of you, not outside. And it's not something that your brain, the part of you that is the physical part of you, the brain is an interesting thing that we don't quite fully understand even now. And your thoughts are not always your thoughts. You are your intuition, the light being part of you, but sometimes we struggle in these human bodies, and we struggle to understand that the record player that is our brain can really trip us up. So don't get emotionally attached to these thoughts, these swords. Use your intuition to guide you at this time. That's all it's saying. As you do that, as you really trust your intuition, you can transform those thoughts into something you can use that's better for you, excitement and curiosity and all the good parts of you. And that energy of inner transformation is crossed by the King of Cups. This is that deep dive emotionally to fix. This is the courage to do that deep dive. And this is the spiritual blacksmith, inner alchemist. So these two combined is going to give you, I would say these two combined kind of give you a Leo strength, because you tame the beast within you. You reforge yourself. You use your experiences as, knowledge going forward. You don't let it cripple you. You don't let it constrict you. And look at what happens. This is part of this whole transformation here of releasing things, releasing negative thinking, allowing this spiritual journey to happen. It's going to bring you so much happiness. So much happiness. And here, this is all about doing this inner work. And then I think you'll be ready to show the world what this idea is. You'll be ready to present it. This page is, a younger energy. It's someone who hasn't done this kind of thing before. But they have this great idea and they know it's a good idea. And they are knowledgeable about it. Look at those two really big, long feathers. So the feathers in the cap, I remember hearing that whenever I was young. How many feathers do you have in your cap? It represents knowledge. So I think there is a moment coming where you share your happiness, your joy, your ideas with others. That's what I'm feeling here. And it's going to feel good when you get to a good place, when you leave behind the apprehension and the worry and all that stuff. If you see this as what you're meant to do and you're happy about it, it looks like a great thing. This peacock is beautiful. I love peacocks and their feathers. They're just a gorgeous animal. They don't really know how beautiful they are. And I think it's terrible sometimes we equate a peacock like strutting like a peacock. They don't really know that they're strutting. They're just being themselves. They're not trying to be boastful. They're not doing any of that. They're just being themselves. They're being their glorious selves. And I think that's what this is trying to say is be you. And it's not about being a show off. You just have something here that is special that the universe wants you to share with others. That's what I'm getting. All right, Gemini, that was a pretty cool reading. For some of you, you've got some inner work to do, and that's fine, you know, but this looks really good to me. So, yeah, that's going to be it for now, Gemini, and we will see you next time. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you. I just wanted to shout out and say thank you to all my subscribers, new ones, old ones. Just a quick update. I am getting another project in. I know that's why a lot of you are here. It is coming. The dust is finally settling. So, yeah, that's going to happen. And we're still doing our 1,000 subs giveaway. And I need your help though. YouTube algorithms, everybody talks about it, but it is a thing. And the more you like, the more you comment, the more it tells YouTube that this is the kind of content that people want to see. And so that helps put my channel out there to more people. And there we go. Then, as Martha Stewart says, that's a good thing. And so we need more of that. I would like your comments just to know what you're into. You want to let me know what you'd like to see me make in the crafting portion of this channel, or what I would like is your comments on the Saturday videos. What questions do you have for me tarot wise? What do you want to know? And I really want to open up that dialogue with you guys. It helps the channel, and it just helps me be a better service to you. So, yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell for now. So, thanks for hanging in there, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you, and we'll see you next time.